is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 418 of D&E Takeover. And this one's a special one for today for everyone that doesn't know. Me and Eric, we are back together.
We're in person.
We're back in person.
In person, baby.
Fantastic. Isn't
What's
that great?
good with it?
So much fun.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, we had a blast right now. We just opened up a bunch of NFL packs, and we still have to finish it after the show. But yeah, we got some nice little cards that we got to take.
We got some heaters. Yeah. Got a little heat. Got a little heat here and there. I was trying to figure out what was your favorite one by far.
The ones that we just opened,
or out of all the ones that you got, which one is the number one for you? Because I think the number one. I think I know my number one.
I mean, the Josh Allen one was pretty good.
Okay.
I like the Abdul Carter one.
Okay.
Sexy Dexy, Garrett Wilson.
Sexy Dexy.
Those are good ones. What was yours?
I think, well, obviously the Malachi Starks. Just shout out to the
rookie card.
But I would say that one. I would also say that Jamar Chase. We pulled Jamar Chase, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, when we pulled that, I was like, oh snap, bro.
It was something.
It was lit.
It was something.
But while we do that, we're gonna try something new. I'm just gonna go live on Instagram.
Let's do it.
Let's just do both at the same time. We're gonna be live YouTube, Twitch, Insta too. I don't know, bro. I feel like we should. Here we go. I'm gonna click it. Let's see. The account is no longer eligible for live. What?
Whoa, they made a new thing. You need 1,000 followers to go live now on Instagram?
No way.
That's foul.
That's awful, bro. So no one can go live unless you have 1,000 followers.
That's messed up.
That's some BS.
There's
bro.
Oh, you saved it. You saved it.
I'm trying to
guys, we hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And as of right now, today's episode is going to be very nice, very short and sweet because there's not much going on right now in the NBA. I mean, realistically, what we can talk about, what we can talk about today are the All-Star break, which I'm going to be honest with y'all, I did not watch, and Eric agreed that he did not watch as well. I think the only thing I watched was the dunk contest highlights, and that's it. We got to get into that. Also, we're going to get into some Barcelona, main topic of today's show. Barcelona struggling. We watched the last 10 minutes of that game, and we'll let you get into it. Yeah, perfect. And also, not to mention, we got Champions League footy that's coming on this tomorrow and Wednesday. So we got a lot going on in this show, and also touch base on the Olympics because a lot has been happening since we talked about it last Wednesday. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Welcome back in. And we're so hyped to have everyone in. If you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and join the show because we are about to hit all these sports topics. And comment down below, guys. Don't be afraid of your comments. We love interacting with y'all.
Another thing I want to mention really quick. Again, real quick shout out to Ryan.
Oh yeah,
got the shirts on today. Give me a little clap right there. Got the shirts on. Show the little shirts. You know what I'm saying? Show the little shirts. Got the little D&E Takeover on. Little D&E Takeover merch going on. And honestly, we posted about the two things that we said we were going to post about. We were going to post about what you guys want us to do about the tiebreaker for the NFL fantasy game.
Yep.
And we also asked if you guys wanted merch. Based off the response that we got, there was a good amount. I would say it was a decent amount of responses.
There was actually a lot more people than I expected. I'm going to be honest with you.
My phone freaking glitched out. I got to go all the way back to the bottom. But look at this. Went all the way to freaking 2020.
Wow.
But we're almost there. Okay.
There we go.
And I'll say, I mean, other than the troll responses, there was a couple of responses. And honestly, guys, I'll look into it. I don't know if it was. What do you think? Do you think there's enough responses to be like, we kind of try a little something, maybe like 10 shirts. Throw it out there. See what people say.
Dude, it was 8 people responding, and I know at least 10 people wanted because I talked to some other people that never responded to the Instagram story.
Okay.
You know who you are.
Oh, and, he's coming at some people. He's coming at some people.
They're there for it too. I mean, they wanted to. So I think realistically, chat, and like this will determine today's episode whether we do it or not and pull the final trigger. But as of right now, I feel like that was a good enough poll that we got out. I was expecting a little less, and we got a lot more. So I mean, I'm surprised by that many people wanting some D&E Takeover merch. We appreciate that.
So yeah, we'll have to look into that and see if we can get that going for y'all. But hey, I just wanted to put it out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for responding and participating. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. But let's get into this first comment. Shout out to Marcus for popping out. Appreciate you popping out, Marcus. Yeah. He said dunk contest was trash. It was trash. Game itself was cool. We're talking about the All-Star game.
I'm gonna keep it a whole beam with y'all. I really just saw like a couple of highlights on Instagram. I told myself I wasn't gonna watch it this year, mostly because of the fact that I just didn't like what was going on. I felt like it was lazy. Felt like it was thrown together. Didn't like the All-Star format, even if they played hard or not. I'm not for it really. I told David, well, I'll explain it a little bit later. But overall, the highlight of the dunk contest seemed to be, was it Jace Richardson? What's his
Jace
name?
Richardson from the Orlando Magic.
Jace Richardson going for a dunk and almost cracking his skull open.
Yeah.
So the dunk contest in itself is experiencing some really, really, really down times. It's probably one of the worst ones ever.
Yeah, it was very poor. And I mean, in terms of not even the game, regardless, because I only watched the final in the All-Star game, and that was boring because they got blown out. I forgot what teams were playing, but they got blown out.
Yeah.
But like realistically, like looking at the whole weekend as a whole, the dunk contest, I think it was an all-time low that I've ever seen the dunk contest. And we had Jericho Sims that one year pull a ripped 50 out of a simple dunk.
50.
Like that's how bad we're talking about where we had that.
I mean,
and that's what was going on.
But also to go into it a little bit more, you had you also had Jackson Hayes do a regular dunk.
Oh, not even regular.
Like he just jumped and just one hand.
That was his first dunk, and I literally saw him line up all the way back because I was watching the highlights of the dunk contest. Because I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to talk about it, I got to see if it was actually reasonable.
Yeah,
or not,
for sure.
What's going on? And also, I saw Jackson. First off, I saw Jackson Hayes even in the dunk contest. I'm like, bro, get the hell out of here.
In his early stages in his career,
I
would have wanted him already.
Yeah,
because he was high flyer. Like
right now in his career, he gets more in trouble with the law than he does in terms of dunks in a game. So like, it's kind of crazy. But like, I saw his dunk, and all he did was the free throw line is right here. The hoop is right here. Oh, sorry. The hoop is right here. The free throw line is right here. He jumped like freaking halfway between the hoop and the free throw line to make that dunk. And I'm like, bro, first off, wasn't even close to the free throw line. And if that was what you're trying to do,
you messed up entirely.
I'm surprised they gave him a 40.
There's a lot of things wrong when it comes to the dunk contest as a whole. But I look at it, I agree that in certain aspects, it's harder for taller guys to pull off crazier dunks just because of the fact that you have a lot more movement that's going on. Whereas if you're compared to a guy at 6'5" to like close to 7 foot, it's gonna be harder for a 7 foot guy to get tween behind the like throw it behind the back and then dunk it. You know what I mean? So it is impressive regardless. But just to do a normal dunk, he did an in-game dunk.
Yeah,
he did an in-game dunk at the dunk contest.
That's what makes it questionable. And it's funny because on like my social media, I was watching the highlights of the Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine dunk contest, and just watching that in a whole, that was the peak of the dunk contest.
For sure.
In terms of competition, like Mac McClung probably had the tie for the most creative dunks that we've seen between those two. But in terms of actual competition, where the last dunk contest that was actually exciting to watch, that was the one.
I think just to round it out from my point of view on this dunk contest as a whole, I don't know if anyone else saw the dunks that Mac McClung had planned for the dunk contest as a whole.
So what did they tell him? Because he's been planning this, so like, what did they not tell him until later? I don't know what the situation was, but at the end of the day, he had dunks planned, and they, I guess, just didn't want to bring him into the dunk contest. I think the dunk contest, we're going to see a lot more worse dunk contests before we see any good ones, because this one was like the all-time low, so you would feel like you can only go up from here. Yeah, but we said that last year too.
But Mac was in it last year.
That's the only good highlight.
And that's the thing. It wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. This year, he wasn't in it, and we really didn't have any really good dunkers, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
It was some decent dunks. So get me wrong. I don't want to take away from the fact of the guy that won it from Miami Heat.
Even his name?
No disrespect. I did forget who it was. But like, he had some cool dunks, but dunks that we've seen already. Dunks that we've seen before.
Kashad Johnson,
like
for the Miami Heat. When did he touch NBA court? Realistically, because I feel like it should be more. If you're actually playing, you should be allowed to dunk. But who knows?
It's also a matter of if you're playing and you've shown highlight like phenom type of dunking ability, then yes, that's how you get yourself in the dunk contest. But nonetheless, I think next year what they're going to do is, based off Mac McClung releasing that video, they're going to be like, all right, let's bring him back. And again, I'm going to go back to the same problem that we have. Yes, it is good dunking, but it's going to be Mac McClung. Mac McClung, to me, is a G League player that is also becoming a professional dunker, because that's the way he's going to make his money, and that's the way he's going to make his bread and get his publicity and his name and his brand up, right? If you have someone like Mac McClung constantly coming in, I really don't think anyone else is going to beat him. And the reason being is because this guy has time to practice
Yeah.
crazy professional dunks. Bro,
That's his job.
Bro, when I watched him literally grab the ball, one of his dunks, he grabbed the ball, touched it with both of his feet,
that was his practice
and then dunked it. I was like, yo, no one's beating this ever. Even a regular NBA player not beating this. So a lot of things to be fixed, but yeah, I don't really have anything else to say in the dunk contest.
Yeah, I mean, one last thing I'm going to say about that Kashad Johnson. I don't even know his name who won. No disrespect, but the one thing I saw like that was pissing me off that he danced more than he actually dunked. Like I was looking at this guy, I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? He has,
style points, bro.
Is he autism or something?
Yeah,
because he was like dancing like before, like for 30 seconds. Like the timer that you have to do a dunk in dunk contest is 1 minute and 30. Right, 1 minute and 30 seconds you have to complete the dunk. If you don't get in that time, you get zeros. Right, that's that simple. And like the amount of time I saw Johnson waste the first 30 seconds of his time dancing before even a dunk.
For real?
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Yeah, no, like they're not going to show you that in NBA, but like if you do the math, you can see like he hasn't dunked yet and he's still dancing. It's ridiculous. But as you pull it up, he danced for like 20 to 30 seconds each dunk. And I'm like, bro, I get it. Like I know you're trying to hype yourself up, but like for real, like you didn't even dunk yet. Like so annoying. So annoying. But while Eric looks that up real quick. Yeah, dunk contest was disgusting, but also another game that we had to talk about too was disgusting. And honestly, I didn't like the All-Star game either. I thought it was like kind of buns. Jay's in the building. Shout out to Jay. Appreciate you popping
What up,
up.
Jay?
He said shirts look good, fellas. Appreciate you. And it could be one someone could get this too.
Hey, if y'all want this shirt, let us know.
Shout out to One Like Water. He said my Girona.
What?
Eric.
Oh, bro, get Dan up out of here, bro.
Bro, Dan, appreciate you for popping out, Dan. But yeah, if anyone doesn't know what he's referencing, Girona just beat Barcelona today 2-1 at home. So definitely.
Dan, literally worry about your own other team because at least I know over here, you know, I got a championship already. I'm making Champions League. What you got going on at Liverpool? Let me know. I'm gonna look dead in the camera too when I say this. Dan, I hope you're still watching. What you got going on at Liverpool?
Dan, usually
what you got going on?
Usually I can take your side, but realistically,
whoa, sixth place behind United?
Not even that. The most money they spent in the offseason.
Isak? Oh wait. How many games has he played?
Oh, he's been injured for quite a while.
Oh wait. But they got record breaking Florian Wirtz.
Oh yeah,
right. He's good. He's really good, right?
Good for the Bundesliga.
He plays Cam. Yeah. Or did he play left mid? Says, I don't really know.
He says relax, right?
No. I just want to figure. Wait. But they still have Salah. Salah's still scoring. He's still scoring crazy goals, right?
No, they kind of disrespected him.
One
of the legends.
He's not really. But guess what? Van Dijk is still having a great season, right? Oh wait. But Konate, the guy supposed to replace Van Dijk, yeah, he's also good. And they brought in the replacement left back and right back for Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're both doing good, right?
Yeah, this wasn't planned. This is right off the top of the dome where Eric's getting these shots fired.
I'm just trying to figure out where you have room to talk. Where?
Well, here's the thing, right? Unfortunately for Liverpool, out of everyone here, I think my team has the most I can actually talk about because my team's ahead of Liverpool. Manchester United. Let's go.
You want to talk about United? You want me to talk about United? I can find holes in every team.
Of course there's going to be holes in every team. No team is perfect. But realistically, we're having our best season we've had in the last 3 years, and I'm proud of that. 4th place in loading.
Brother, you got a lot of season left.
Oh, for sure. But it's definitely a positive step.
And I will be honest. Y'all are playing well. Liverpool are having one of the worst hangovers as a champion I've ever seen, though. I can't lie. Brother, when you guys were losing and tying games, Liverpool could not create a gap. Neither Chelsea. They could not when they should have. Liverpool couldn't create a gap. The only difference between you two is that you guys had a shite manager and players that didn't want to play. And Liverpool just had no excuse. They were just bad. And I got someone in the chat trying to talk trash about my Barcelona. Man, come on, bro.
Here's the thing. No, I'm not going to say it.
Go ahead. No. What happened?
It's not worth it. I'll wait later in the show. We got more to talk about. Jay said Eric got his belt channeled. It channeled his inner R-Truth.
What?
Where'd you get your belt from?
What belt? I ain't get no belt.
You got a belt?
No. I told you.
You got something?
I told you I got a belt.
He said former.
I called you with the belt on my shoulder. I still got it. I got my bag right now. The imaginary one, I brought it with me. You can't take it from me.
No,
though.
I already got it.
No, you did. No,
I
you
saw
did.
it.
No, you did.
I didn't want to tell you. I already got it and it's stuffed in somewhere. You can't even find it. It's in the fish tank.
Oh God.
It's with Rocky. But Jay said format was iffy, but it worked. It was competitive and played hard.
See,
I don't know, chat.
You want to go first on that one?
I mean, it's hard for me to even say it because I didn't get to watch it.
I watched, again, little highlights here and there on Instagram. Nothing crazy. I think people are going to see this All-Star Weekend. It was actually one of the better ones. Like, not because of the comp, but because people actually tried. You could tell, like, someone, for example, Wemby, actually cared this week. Like, genuinely, he was trying his best. When they lost, he was tight. He was so angry, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is people are going to view that and be like, wait, the format is good because we had people try. I don't want y'all to... What the heck is this? What the... Jay, what the heck?
Yeah.
Why do I have dreads? Yeah.
That's what you're referencing, Jay. What the hell?
I really were naked. Yeah,
it's D&E Takeover on our nutsack. Oh my gosh.
Oh, all right, you guys want to buy that in the merch too? Little wrestling tights? Yeah, bro.
We'll have just Jay make the AI images of us and just sell it as merch.
Hey man, Jay been here since the beginning. I wouldn't even care for real. But I'm saying like this. I don't think that the format was the reason the All-Star game was decent. I think the players, certain players trying, made the All-Star game decent. I still think the format is garbage, and I'll get into that later because we have a lot of comments. But
yeah, it's really iffy, and I only watched the last game, the championship game, and that could have been a false opinion because that game was butt cheeks.
You didn't have the world team because he got eliminated by that time.
Yeah, and like that game was butt cheeks. Like you're talking about, this is your two final teams, and like I didn't see a really competitive game in that final, but I didn't watch the rest, so I can't say. But shout out to. You said the cool
Tater.
Tater, appreciate popping out. The cool Tater.
What up?
Appreciate
what up,
it.
though?
What's up? Shout out to Anna. Appreciate it popping out, Anna.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, you know that person?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Shout out to them.
Hi, Michael. Michael says hi too.
Oh, did you know these people?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, snap.
It's what do you call it?
Okay. What's up?
Hopefully they muted us and didn't hear that.
Wait, why?
I muted us, but hopefully it worked. Remember last time? We were
still
talking and it wasn't muting. But he said, Marcus says, I was doing Jackson Hayes dunk in my freshman year of high school. Come on, boys, got to get competitive, got to be creative. Bring out juggling clowns and a dog, and do that dunk. Like, I guess do something else to distract yourself from not being able to see that dunk.
Like if you're gonna do a dunk like that, make sure you have someone else on the side like doing backflips. So like at least you get points for freaking creativity.
I guess
something other than you just running up and dunking it.
It makes no sense. And honestly, like that's probably up there with Jericho Sims' dunk. Like it's one of the worst dunks done in a dunk contest.
Jericho Sims' dunk is worse because it's just so silly.
It's silly because it ripped the paper on the 50 and it was nowhere near a 50.
Yeah, he just dunked the ball and then he said, "All right, my name's Jericho Sims. Give me a 50." Like, bro, what? Come on.
They gave him like a 43.
No, that one's
funny.
still the worst one for me. That's so funny.
But that did you see his dunk?
Who?
Jackson.
The regular dunk?
You didn't see it?
I did. I saw him just dunk it. I immediately swiped out of the app because I got so pissed.
But you gotta watch where his foot lands, bro. It's so bad. But Mark says, you forgot it was because dude plays 2 minutes a game. Oh, Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah, we don't really see him until like teams getting blown out. Mark says the NBA don't want Mac winning 4 times right now. He is tied with Nate with 3, and they don't want a non-NBA player as the all-time leader.
See, but then why'd you bring him in the first place?
That's the point.
That's what I keep saying. You're gonna have a guy that is is an NBA G leaguer. You brought him in because you wanted to get views, and now you want to drop him off because now it's a disgrace to the game to some point because he's not in the league. But it's only because of the fact that he has time to practice these dunks.
That's called Adam Silver only thinking 1 year down the road instead of actually.
The mentality of it is so bonkers.
It's like it's emergency. It's like. How can we get these ratings up right away? Okay, boom, we'll bring Mac McClung in there.
You need, oh my God, bro. You just need to.
I mean, the whole problem is, realistically, is that they have no NBA player doing it. Like you said, Mac McClung he gets signed like a week before to a team just to do the dunk contest. Like, let's be real about this. This is what we're talking about. But Eric's watching the Jackson Hayes right now. Hold up. Yeah. You gotta see. Yeah, you gotta see. Yeah.
You gotta be so
Live reaction.
serious.
Look at his foot. Look at his foot.
You gotta be so serious.
You
have to be- yo,
dunked from the dotted lines.
Be so serious.
It was
bro.
funny.
That was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? Isn't that great?
Yo, I think I'd have watched that and I'd have been pissed. I'd have been, yo, I spent so much of my hard-earned money to watch this guy just do a freaking, like, you're taking the piss out of me, bro. You're actually taking the piss out of me. What the hell is that?
It's crazy.
So
But
stupid, man.
After the show, when you actually get to sit down and watch it, you gotta watch. What's his name? Rashad Johnson. Kashad Johnson.
I saw the first one. I watched it while you was talking.
He's freaking going like this.
Yeah, he jumped over someone, dunked it like this, I guess, and just started dunking.
But like, it wasn't even like, wow. Like
it was a cool first dunk.
It was okay.
It was a cool first dunk.
It wasn't anything to dance about. But Jay said, "Damn, David sounded like my mom. Why is he dancing? He didn't do anything." Well, realistically, like it's funny because my dad actually has the same mindset about that. It's like when you see the NFL players sack a quarterback and they start dancing like Sexy Dexy. When he starts doing the Sexy Dexy dance, and it was like you're doing a dance for doing your job. It's like, let's be like take that into real life. Imagine you finish your data, whatever it is, and you start getting up and you start dancing. Yeah.
Sexy Dexy.
People will be like, "Yo, what the hell is this wacko doing at their job?"
I should do that now. Every single time I finish like a film or something, I'm just like, bro. I'm just like Sexy Dexy, bro. Let's get it.
I mean, it definitely will make you happy, and a lot of people will make fun of you.
I mean,
but like,
hey, it'd be more livelihood to the office. I'll tell you that much.
I also think it would be like the fastest way to get fired. For real. But it'd be good.
What the hell? Over here?
What do you call it? Dan said he said mad defensive. He said unlike your team. We got it. Don't rebuttal. We got to get into NBA. You got to get into NBA. Jason, my post otherwise. He said I kept the R-Truth hair. Yeah, we see that. Eric with long hair like that, I can't see.
I would never do that.
Please don't.
Never ever catch me like that.
Jay said, nah. He said, the last game with USA Young versus USA Old, every game till that was competitive and came down to the wire. A few overtime games.
USA Young versus USA Old, but if you look at the team, there's some old heads on the USA Young team, and there's some like it doesn't make any sense. Bro, I'm not hearing none of that, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like the one thing that we're not mentioning is one of the bigger ones that I feel like is going under the rug is that Damian Lillard won the 3-point contest.
Yo!
And that pisses you off as much as it does me. How the hell does a guy, and no disrespect to Dame, I love Dame. He's one of the greatest players, right? But how's a guy who's coming off of an injury, hasn't played one game this season, is he even on a team?
He's on the Trailblazers.
Yes, you guys know. But he hasn't played a game this season. All of a sudden, in the 3-point contest and beating players that are actually playing in this season, like that whole mindset is messed up. And this is where the NBA is just not making sense with any of these All-Star games. It's honestly, in my opinion, becoming one of the worst, if not the worst, All-Star games that happen. And we have the NFL Pro Bowl. Let's be real. Like, it's really bad.
The level of, like, I'll put it this way. Dame hasn't played a single minute of NBA basketball this season. He comes in to do a 3-point shooting contest, wins the contest. I want to see what happens after this. Like, is Dame back? Was his way of coming back?
No, he's not coming
back.
Or
is he just going to rest again? Because at that point, bro, why is he allowed to participate? This is the same commissioner, right? That will let someone on an Achilles tear or an Achilles injury that hasn't played a minute of basketball, let him compete at All-Star Weekend. The same GM that will tell you if you don't play 65 games, you can't be on an All-NBA team.
Yeah.
How does it make sense?
So you get rewarded for not playing a whole game, one game this season, but you get taken away if you miss.
You mean to tell me that I can participate in a weekend that is supposed to highlight the best players in the league, but then when I get injured during the season and I'm having the best season of my life, but because I get 64 games, I miss one game, I can't be on an LNBA team. How does that make sense?
But the dumbest thing about the all 3-point contest is it's really dumb because it should be the top 3-point shooters in the NBA. Like, realistically, like, I understand, like, Steph Curry should be there. He's one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time. Dame, I can see him in there if he played this season. But if we look at just by itself, the top 3-point percentage shooters in the NBA, I don't think any of them were even in. Hold up, I'm going to pull it up for you guys.
I don't even know who's the 3-point contest, to be honest with you.
Luke Kennard.
I saw Con Knipple, right?
Yeah, Con Knipple, yeah. Like, Luke Kennard is the best 3-point shooter in the NBA, almost shooting 49%, if not close to 50. After that, Tyson, Muriel, Easton, McDaniels, Bobby Portis, Spencer, Roy Hachimura. Like, realistically, like I understand that because these guys are shooting 2 times, 3 times a game, so it makes their higher
That's
percentage
what
higher.
matters.
But I'll even play devil's advocate with you. Let's go into the guys that the most 3-pointers made this game.
The winner hasn't played a game, so
no, like Steph Curry is number 1. Obviously, he was in it, rightfully so, right? Michael Porter Jr. He wasn't even.
He couldn't even get called up.
Donovan Mitchell was there. He got beat out by Dame. Luka Doncic wasn't in it. Muriel was not in it. Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball was not in it. Like the point I'm trying to make is that out of the top 10, 1 or 2 people were in it.
I think what bothers me is I really do think it's a very easy fix. I think that's the main problem with All-Star Weekend. It's a very easy fix. I don't think we had to get rid of. Did they have the skills challenge this year? I don't even know.
No, they I don't know, but I know the Knicks, Cat and Jalen Brunson, they won like the shooting stars.
That was
challenge.
like the 3v3 or whatever it was.
No, it's a shooting challenge. So you shoot from different spots and
me personally, yeah, that's a nice little way to bring back some certain people. But the way I see it, the celebrity game, keep it the same. Whatever you want to put in, whoever you want to put in there, that's a marketing stunt.
Yeah,
just to see
fun.
Yeah, it's for fun and like it's to build brands for other people and like stuff like that, right? Which is I have no problem with it. There's nothing wrong with that. The 3-point contest and the dunk contest. This is the same thing I've been preaching it for the longest time. Everyone that wins that contest should have to come back every single year and defend their title. It's that simple. It is just that simple. Whether you are, if you are Damian Lillard, right? Let's say he wins the contest. The only way that you can't come back is if you retire. Like if the next season you're like, all right, I'm done. Like let's say like it would be Curry, obviously, most likely. But like Curry keeps winning and he's like, you know what, I'm done. Because then what that does is that adds prestige to the title. Because someone has to constantly keep coming back and winning. Curry came out and they saw it Dame won 3, right? I think it was 3 now. And Curry came out and said, yeah, I'm definitely coming back next year. You could book it. Because now Dame's got 3. I gotta go get. I think it was 4. He said.
Yeah.
I gotta go get mine. He goes. I'm gonna try to bring Clay out. I'm gonna try to bring other shooters out. And see that adds some. That's good for the 3-point contest. But what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be the pick of whoever wants to be there. It should be the best play. Like you said, either the most 3-pointers are made, or based on how many attempts that you take. However you want to do it analytically, right? And then on top of that, just bring back the person that won it. And then keep track of who wins every single year. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel like a publicity stunt and a popularity contest anymore. Same thing with the dunk contest. Bring back the winner. Bring back the winner. Start next year. Bring back Kashad Johnson and get someone to actually be interested in doing the dunk contest again. And then do it. You can find, based off what we saw on All-Star Weekend, you can find someone. I know you can find someone. Find people that we know about. Stop taking off these people that are off the bench or something like that. Send offers out to people that we watch in game. Do crazy dunks. Do crazy posters. If it's not going to be Ja, fine. If it's not going to be Ant, fine. There's someone else getting boomed on every single freaking night. Whether it's a national game or not, you can find it. I know it. I know it's possible.
I want to know what they're how they ask these players, because it seems like you're not even asking.
It doesn't feel like there's no effort because you keep finding the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Guys that don't play freaking 5 minutes a game. They don't even have enough time to do a dunk. What are you basing it off of?
It's true. Yeah. What are you basing it off of? College? Real quick, Marcus says, devil's advocate, get better at shooting threes, and you don't have you wouldn't have a Grimp and on a torn ACL shooting the whole field who has played regular season games. I guess who hasn't played regular season games. But like, I don't even think that's a good devil advocate thing, because it's still taken away from, in order to be considered an all-star, you have to play.
Gotta play.
Like, you can't just say like, hey, like I know Dame won, congrats to him, but like, who knows? Maybe he would have been terrible at 3-point shooting this year in the NBA. Like coming off an injury, who knows? On
top of it too, it's like I don't view the 3-point contest and the dunk contest to have to be all-stars that are already selected in the NBA. I think they are in themselves. It's not labeled as this, but whoever's in a 3-point contest, you are a 3-point all-star, if that makes sense. Dunk contest, you are a dunking all-star. You don't have to be in the all-star game to participate in the all-star little activities, because that's a way, you know, you might not be the best basketball player in the world, but you might be the best shooter in the world. You might be the best dunker in the world. Yeah. At least in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand their format, but you gave some good examples on what they got to do, for sure. But they're never going to take these opinions. Mark says Drewski passing hitting fans. Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's crazy, bro. He wasn't even looking. He was just chucking it. It went over the head and hit a fan.
What, the ball?
The ball, yeah, because he's like passing it to.
He was passing. Shooters. Oh my goodness gracious.
Marcus says Jalen making fun of his dad's passing. Yeah, he's always bickering his father. It's a friendly relationship like that. He said, I think the shooting stars were the best competition this year. I feel like it's been the best competition in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
like that one never disappoints.
Cause it's fun.
Yeah, just shooting around.
Backyard games.
Yeah, it's like horse in a sense, but knockout or around the world. Phil, shout out to Phil. Appreciate popping out, Phil. He said,
"What's up, Phil?
Still can't believe Booker missed his last 3 shots. Phoenix can't have any." Sorry to hear that, Phil. It's definitely not good for Devin Booker to not win one, especially with how good of a shooter he is.
Yeah.
But enough of the All-Star break. I feel like we talked about that too much.
I'm done. It irks my freaking soul that I know for a fact I can make that thing look better. Yeah, I know I could. Like within a week, I'd figure everything out. I swear.
Yeah, but I think it comes down to whether people actually want to participate, and I think that comes back to the incentive thing. You do East versus West. The winner gets home field advantage. Doesn't matter what your record is. Doesn't matter if it's OKC Thunder with one of the best records. If the East win the All-Star game, they get home court advantage.
And you know why I'm stressing about it a lot more too. I'm gonna transition away from the All-Star break. Go back to our best friend Adam Silver.
I don't know about best friend.
Did you hear? I don't know if y'all heard. I'm pretty sure you did. Adam Silver and his committee or whatever they call themselves was genuinely considering, not allowing it fully or not guaranteeing it, but genuinely considering taking away the NBA draft and making everybody free agents. Yeah. Now, guys, let me ask you a question. If you was an NBA player, right? You know, you're not on a rookie contract now, so now you can get as much money as you want coming out of college. That's out of the park. You don't come on a rookie contract deal anymore. You come out of college, they have to offer you a certain amount of money, and teams are going to be bidding and bidding and bidding. If you're a player, would you want to go to the Washington Wizards or the LA Lakers?
The LA Lakers.
Okay, if you were a player, would you rather go to the Charlotte Hornets or the Boston Celtics?
Boston Celtics.
Okay, let me do another one, right? Just a little bit. Let's tone it down a little bit. Would you rather play for the New Orleans Pelicans or the Miami Heat?
Miami Heat.
So it seems to me, out of all of these situations, right, what you're basically setting up is for players to come out of college, make stupid money off the rip, right? Because they're going to have to bid regardless. And then on top of it, they're going to end up on teams that are already established. Yeah. Imagine OKC with all the money that they have, all the cap space that they have, or maybe not OKC, but because they just recently paid their players. But imagine if they had that option.
Even if you're a player and you want to win a championship coming out of college, you're like, hey, I'll take a $1 million deal to go play for OKC.
It's mind-boggling how you could just come out of college and just go to the best team.
Yeah.
Why would I ever want to go? Why would I want to live in Washington?
Well, I can guarantee you if that ever happens, there will be a massive, massive protest to that because that just is insane to even suggest that because A, rookies should not be making that amount of money coming out of the gate, and B, it's just been going on ever since the NBA started.
It's just a tradition you don't change.
And it's actually one of the positive ones. Actually, is in the NBA. Like even the lottery, which is a little difficult. I don't understand some of the rules, and which I still don't comprehend. I think you can change that, but like to make them all free agents, you got to be a little. He was definitely on like acid. He was on acid or something.
Yeah, David basically saying that to make them all free agents, you gotta be high. Like you gotta be stupid, high. Right?
You gotta be high.
And that's why I get so upset about the All-Star weekend and what's going on in the league and stuff like that. Because it is just simple. It's simple fixes. It's not crazy.
Because Adam Silver tries to be like, I'm players first. I'm a player guy. But he realistically, he's definitely.
I mean, no. Technically, he is players first. Imagine rookies coming out the gate getting bread. All-Star weekend. Hey, Luka, Jokic, y'all can take a day off. Yeah, really. Y'all gotta do nothing for
it's like having that pushover sub that you just take advantage of. And he's gonna be like, oh, I'm just trying to be nice. I want everyone to like me. It's like
crazy, bro.
You gotta put something down. Marcus, they said, Phil, some Vegas mobsters, 3 fingers. Monstallone, he said, it got to him too much money on Booker to win. Damn, the mobsters are real, especially with the NBA, even the NBA gambling scandal.
What happened to Terry Rozier?
What happened to that? Like
Josh Giddey?
What happened to Josh Giddey?
Josh Giddey.
She was 17.
Yeah.
Like we're still not addressing that. And like realistically, like these are facts, and they just get swept underneath the rug. Like I heard more about the Epstein files than I did about the gambling probe. You know, granted, we should be hearing more about both.
We gotta hear about both.
Well, Adam Silver, here he is. What a bald head. He said, "Well, fine." And I said, "Fine, then we aren't best friends. It's all right, Adam."
No, we're not.
We're just acquaintances, honestly, until we take your job. But Phillips said, "Get rid of the draft is insane. There has to be a better option to stop teams from tanking."
I don't know. Maybe just I haven't worked at the logistics of this one yet, but you have to sit down and genuinely think about it. But I don't get paid to do it. They do. But regardless,
they get paid to make wrong decisions.
That's what I'm saying. But I think everyone should sit down and be like, there needs to be a rule that we can create, whereas it's not too strict to whereas players can still have freedom to like sit down or whatever, which I lean towards the one that you had said a couple weeks back. But there has to be a rule whereas like, because you can't determine who your best players are. Like you can't, like, that's a little subjective, right? However, there's gotta be a rule whereas you can't bench everyone in a fourth quarter, clearly looking at the fact that you need this win or you need to be competing. Like it's clear as day what they're trying to do, and there needs to be a logistic way of basically breaking that down.
Yeah.
But I don't get paid to figure that out as well already as it is. But the thing that you had said, I don't know if you remember, but you was like, doctor's note. There's got to be a way. I like that idea when it comes to injuries and load management. It's like, all right, so if they're injured, basically you guys have to go to your team doctor, get the doctor's note, and then after that, I would have another NBA doctor
outside
that has to come to your facility and basically diagnose this player and be like, okay, this is correct, and you'll be back this day. Once this day is done, we get reevaluated, bada bing, bada boom, and then you're back, and you gotta be doing something.
Yeah, but any rule you make, there's definitely gonna be some.
There's a loophole to it.
Loopholes behind everything, but like at the end of the day, I think it goes down to that, and I think if you really mess with the thing that they value the most, their money. So if each player and the coach and every organization gets fined or they lose the amount of money, if every game they lose, they get a quarter of their contract, you would see how quickly they wouldn't be benching their starters in the fourth quarter. But
see how much does that affect the actual organization versus the coaches and everyone like that? Because the coaches, I don't think the coaches are purposely like, all right, yeah, I want to take you out too.
I don't think the players are purposely playing bad either.
I'm pretty sure there's people on the top basically telling them, I want you to tank.
But the thing is, that stops them from telling them that they have to tank, because then the player's like, you know what? Screw you, I'm playing. And what are you gonna do? Trade them? Okay.
Oh my God! I mean, when you live in a world where Nico Harrison exists, I don't know what can happen.
You get threatened. You get threatened with trades every single day.
Yeah.
But real quick, Josh Giddey. Hey, Josh, what's going on? He said, "Hi, mates." He's like, "I'm playing good right now." So the she was 17 is a good thing. When I'm playing bad, it's a bad thing. Josh,
that's disgusting.
Josh, what the hell, bro?
That's disgusting, Josh.
What the hell?
You're sick.
You know what? Sad trombones in that. Philip said, might be a hot take, but I low-key would just make all the lottery picks have equal odds.
I would just, the worst team in the league gets the number one pick. Like, there's no way that so-and-so, they did that because they wanted to stop tanking. So there's no guarantee that if you're the worst team, you get the first overall pick.
But it's not stopping it.
It didn't stop it. So like, I would switch that back. And on top of it, it's like, I'd also just find it's something to do within the rules of the regular season that needs to be changed, not the actual draft itself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where the solution lies.
Yeah. Adam Silver says, so our players will be doctor shopping for notes not to play. Yeah, well, that's why you have the other outside source that would deny fake things like that. But then again, there's loopholes behind everything. But enough said about the NBA. I don't want to talk about it no more. It's kind of been butt cheeks. And the crazy part is that, like, first off, you had it on Valentine's Day, the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. And I don't know about you, but I think it's very hard to convince the person you're with to want to watch.
Wait. Keep continue. I'm gonna say something after.
But even though it was hard to convince me to want to watch that, so like I was okay with not watching it, because realistically, if it was NBA Finals on Valentine's Day, we gotta talk.
So what do you do next year? What do you do next year?
Spending time on Valentine's Day.
You are?
Yeah.
So you going out?
No.
You just spend time?
Yep.
While Super Bowl's going on?
Oh damn.
It's
on Valentine's Day?
It's on Valentine's Day. They confirmed it.
Well,
They confirmed it, buddy. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next year?
Valentine's Day is gonna be on the 13th.
Yo, Valentine's Day is postponed for next year, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, realistically, it's just a bunch of stupid people making the decisions because not only like, granted, I think a lot of these wives and a lot of these women are already coming to terms that they're gonna have to watch Valentine's Day
Football.
But you know, I have my other thoughts on Valentine's.
We're not talking about that.
We're
not talking about that.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about
I mean, you just have it the day before. Every day is Valentine's Day when you're with somebody that you respect and you care about. You know, that's how it was.
God,
that was good.
Dang,
It's a new studio. That's why the vibes.
The little echo clap.
Real quick, guys. Like we said, we don't have a lot of topics to talk about on today's show. We just got footy as the main one is for later on. But NBA happened. They go back on Thursday or Friday.
I'll check for you.
Actually, yeah, because I do not want to get out of this. But I think they go back on Thursday or Friday to start their first regular season games after the All-Star break. And if we can get the first game that's going on, that'd be fantastic.
It is Thursday.
They go back on Thursday, and some of the games that are going on, Nets, Cavs. Oh God, Rockets, Hornets, KD.
Oh, you should talk about a little KD action.
Well, there's nothing really to talk about.
KD a hater, bro. KD a hater.
KD's been bashing it. He has a burner account on Twitter, and basically it got leaked. And basically what he's been saying is just been bashing his former teammates, bashing players he never even played with, and bashing the teammates that he's on with right now in the Rockets.
He's present, past, and like the future, bashing it all.
Yeah.
The only thing that's kind of saving KD right now is it hasn't been confirmed that it is actually him. But like, it's definitely like,
but it doesn't make it better because
like Alfie, Jabari, like what?
I mean, the only good take I had was the Jabari Smith one where he could actually shoot. But like realistically, like we know it's KD's account because he's the only one that freaking blabbers his mouth on Twitter, like on his own account.
You're not wrong.
So like, come on, like you really think, and like to be like, I don't care, like you're just a douche person.
KD, the thing is, yeah, you can say you don't care all you want, but at the end of the day, what happens when you go back to practice?
No one passing you the ball now.
Imagine Alfred Sengun going back. Jabari gonna be like, yo.
Jabari says, so just a crazy ex with 100 texts now. Cool. Another 100 texts now. New accounts. Now accounts. Text now accounts.
Wait,
cool.
wait. Hold on. Slow down. Just a crazy ex with 100 text now accounts. Cool.
Oh, he's talking about a guy. KD's the ex. Just
all
right,
okay.
yeah. I mean, KD acts like one for sure, but
he's
a baby.
Yeah, but when you watch like the documentaries on him, he's just basically like, yeah, I like that. It gets me. Yeah, amped.
He does like.
At least he's true to himself. I give him that.
I get him that, but like at the end of the day, it's like. I mean, realistically, like this is. I don't want to say it. I'll say it privately.
Say that?
I'm like, okay, I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I was saying when we were muted, I'm like, that's why he's not really in a serious relationship because he acts like this. Yeah,
he's like
be real.
You know what I'm saying? But also, like people have asked me about that too. There's been an interview about that. And they're like, why are you by yourself? He's like, I'm just kind of like, he's very much go with the flow. But actually, you're right. I'm gonna stop right there because now we're getting on a personal level about a certain person, and it's not about basketball. So you know what? I'm not even gonna go that far.
There we go. But that's basically what happened. KD's been bashing everyone on Twitter. Burner account. He said, no wonder the guy is single. He does this to roommates. Definitely does it to his girlfriends. Yeah, it's not around. No, we're not gonna be beating around the bush on that one.
Listen, as long as you know who you are and you're true to yourself, I guess.
Listen, if you don't mind it,
I guess.
Yeah, good for you. I guess.
Yeah, like there's levels though. I don't know, man.
You know, for some people there's morals, and some people there's like
I want to live life the way I want to live it.
Yeah, like there's some people like go by their morals. They'd be like, yeah, that's wrong what he's doing. But some people are like, I don't believe in what you're saying. I think this is the right way of doing it. So whatever. I guess as long as you're happy, right? At the end of the day, not hurting anybody.
I don't know. As long as I'm happy, but if you're like, don't mute us. Oh, I don't know.
But real quick, I want to give a quick little update on the Olympics that are going on right now. Shout out to USA and the Olympics. We'll get into it. I've been watching a little bit more since the last episode.
Okay.
I have been watching.
Okay,
We
give us
just
a little
watched a little
update.
bit of highlights when we were having dinner before too.
Wait, let me do a quick
Demonstrate.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What? See? Am I good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm falling.
Basically, I don't even know what the sport's called. Alpine skiing,
It was like ski. Yeah, something
ski
like
jump,
ski jump.
alpine ski jump, whatever it is. But it's like one of these sports that you look. I mean, most of the Olympics is like, how the hell do you get into that? Like bobsledding, like like how the heck do you go up and be like, Mom and Dad, I want to
bobsled.
I want to be a bobsledder.
Who's Bobby? Why you want to sled him? That's the first question I'm asking.
Like, you want to jump into a cart that goes 100 miles an hour just for time? We'll put you in track, baby. Let's be real. Like, let's do something else that you can use your legs. Like,
for all that, just run.
Oh god! But
imagine you have a kid. Your kid goes like,
it's like bobsledding. I'm trying to get out of the cold, not get you back in there.
You hate it. You're like, oh hell no.
but real quick updates in the Olympics. I mean, there are some cool things. I know the one things I do look forward, even though I'm bashing the bobs. I'm not even bashing it. Just I don't know how you get into it. But I love bobsledding. I love skeleton. I think it's so fascinating how fast they go and how little minuscule direction changes they have can make or break time on their record. And then also, obviously the hockey's going on, women's and men's. Women's team is going versus Canada in the finals, I believe, tomorrow. And the men's team is, I think they're versing Sweden. Yes, in the round of 16 right now. So they're definitely going through their stuff. So see USA versus Canada again in the matchup against last year in the All-Star break.
Big.
And then overall, I mean, what other the other sports I really enjoy watching? I mean, I watched the cross-country skiing, which was crazy because those people go insane.
Cross-country skiing?
It's like 26 kilometers.
Cross-country skiing?
Mm-hmm.
I need to look that up. That looks...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I would assume so. They don't give you a bracket.
They don't give you the bracket, but
these guys, brackets are the epitome of sports. I love a bracket, a good bracket, bro. Give me some good brackets going. Why don't they have that?
But real quick, they had what? That's curling. I've been getting into curling too.
You like?
Yeah, USA. We've been doing pretty good in curling.
I can't stand curling. Curling gets me tight.
There's a little bit of trash talk between Team Canada and Team Sweden because Team Canada, the guy had his finger on the curl when it passed the green line or when it was on the green line. You can't do that. It's a big no-no.
Oh,
so the Sweden guy, and there's like the Sweden guy is the most polite dude. He's like, you want to keep on cheating? That's what he said to the Canadian guy. And the Canadian guy, you know how they're known for being friendly, saying F words. He was cursing.
Really?
He's like, yo, worry the F about yourself, bro. I wasn't effing cheating, like all that stuff.
Oh.
And the Sweden's like, we'll run back the tape, like calmly. I'm like, and you watch the tape, he's cheating.
Oh no!
I'm like,
he's like, hey, come on, keep cheating, keep cheating.
It's crazy, but yeah. Women's mono bobsled. Get the hell out of these names.
Oh, wait.
It's right there. Oh, that was the one that looked like a
monobob. This is just gonna do a SpongeBob, bro.
I gotta show people.
Yeah.
Guys, what is this?
Monobob.
You see that?
Monobob.
Monobob. What the hell is monobob?
Monobob.
Yeah, all that stuff going on. The speed skiing, figure skating, which is fascinating for some. I'm not a big figure skating guy, but I saw the guy do a backflip.
Yo, that didn't he finished 8th though. He like messed up. The American, that's the blonde dude, right?
Yeah.
He's like apparently really good, but I saw a thing that said that he finished 8th in something.
Dang it.
But he's really, dude, he did a backflip, and that move I think was banned. Like I think someone did it, like someone else did it a while back, and it got banned for either like how dangerous it was or something like that. Bro.
It's only dangerous until you get it right?
Yeah, but then you get it wrong, freaking.
Oh, that's why you don't see that in the Olympics, just at practice. But real quick, to give you a medal counter on what's going on in the Olympics right now. Real quick, in first place, we got Norway with 28 medals, and they have 12 golds, 7 silvers, and 9 bronze. In second place, we got Italy, the host country. They have 8 golds, 4 silvers, and 11 bronze, with 23 total. And then USA in third place with 19 total medals, 6 gold, 8 silver, and 5 bronze. Go USA. Let's freaking go, baby. USA is now on third place.
I hate how they do this, though. Why is it based on how many medals you have? It should be based on it should be a point system. Like gold gives you 3, silver gives you 2, bronze gives you 1. I've always thought the way it goes rather than how many medals. What if you just stack bronzes?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're on the same level as someone that stack golds. Like, doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. I mean, if you take that in consideration, the USA would probably still be third.
If like who has the most golds?
Norway with 12.
Oh, it's still even though. It's still all right. Silvers,
Silvers, I think USA is in first. Yeah.
Norway, Germany's up there now, and bronzes, Italy, Norway, Japan. Okay, so maybe they still. It doesn't matter, I guess, but
It still works. It still fits the criteria, but that's what's going on in the Olympics. Going on in tomorrow's sports. Monday, Tuesday the 17th.
we need hockey bad.
Yeah, hockey, men's hockey is going on. France, $8 per them. They're a bad team. Italy, even worse, they're the ice hockey team.
Oof.
Got all those games going on. Is USA playing tomorrow? No, they're not playing tomorrow. And then you got biathlon. You got bobsled. You got freestyle skiing, Nordic.
Say that again. Just say it in your head. Huh? What is that? What is that? What does that mean? What's going on over there? You should see. I think you should have seen my face when you said it. I was like, huh?
I don't understand it. Nordic combined. Don't know what that is. Snowboarding. Snowboarding and speed skating. So that's for tomorrow's games.
I gotta lock in, man. Winter Olympics.
Yeah, but
Let's
the
go.
problem is at the end of the day, it's how do you describe it? It's different time zones, which sucks. Like the good thing about the Olympics is that you get to watch it after work and like get to sit down and actually watch a game. Like if you're watching the Olympics, either you're watching it in the morning or until 3:00. And after that, you're not watching it now. It's not on. Unless I only been watching the reruns when they put it on TV. But real quick, guys, let's transition into the last bit of today's episode, which is the big part, the footy part that we got to get into.
Did you or no?
Huh?
Look, you see what I'm looking at, brother. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Did you want to?
Yeah, chat real quick.
There you go. God, see, this is why me and David work well together, man. There's times. Let me use your mic really quick. There's times where like David, there's things like he like does that I don't do, and then there's things I remember. And David's like, oh, snap. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's true. It was just sitting there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give a quick little shout out to Jessica.
Yeah.
My girlfriend. And because she won the Super Bowl box that we had going on. And basically, one of the rewards, one of the prizes for the final prize of the Super Bowl box was not, in fact, money. It was, in fact, a jersey. Not only any type of jersey, a jersey that was signed. And also shout out to Pristine Memorabilia. That's their Instagram page, Pristine Memorabilia, because we got it from them. And also, real quick, I'm gonna show you guys. This is what we got from the fourth quarter final jersey auction Super Bowl box. It's a signed JSN jersry. Chat real quick.
Get that. I got you.
There you
Go ahead.
A signed JSN. Hopefully that thing's in the way.
Crazy.
But if we move it out of the way a little bit,
it's
fine. I don't want to take it out because I can't. Look at that signed JSN. We got the sticker of authenticity right there. Perfect.
Oh my gosh! Sign number 11
baby.
JSN jersey, bro.
JSN, and it's gonna be framed up, and I also got a card for JSN that we're gonna frame it up on my room.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D&E Takeover now. With that happening, someone clip that, send it to us, and we gonna tag JSN, and he gonna come on the podcast.
There we go. I think it's as simple as that. But like, shout out to Jessica, shout out to Pristine Memorabilia.
For sure.
Thank you guys for getting that done, and yeah, I can't wait for more signed jerseys, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a new hobby. Like with that and the sports cards I've been collecting now, it's like a new hobby to get into.
You gotta start framing them. Gotta start framing them.
I got one. And also, Jessica, if you're listening, I'm still waiting on the frame.
No.
She's supposed to send me the link, but I don't
I thought she was supposed to get.
Yeah, she's supposed to send me the link. I told her yesterday, and she said she texted him, but never.
There we go.
I don't know if he never responded or she forgot, but.
Hello.
Hello, please. Use the account. But real quick, guys, that's what happened. JSN signed. Hyped about it. But actually, my second signed jersey ever. First NFL signed jersey.
What was the
second one?
Oh,
the Ralph Sampson. Yeah, Ralph Sampson. Houston Rockets legend.
I want to buy one of those, and then one of the. You ever saw the mystery boxes?
That's where I got it out of the mystery box.
But that was a different company, though. I'm talking about the mystery box for
soccer.
The Shirt Co. company.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah, soccer one. I want to try that one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep going. You're good.
What do you say? He said, why does that sound so much like a threat?
The Jessica, I still didn't get the freaking.
Jay, if you say it like that, it makes it look worse.
Yeah, get him.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just curious. But guys,
I don't even want to look at this.
transition. So said, if you are listening, I am waiting for that phrase. It's just a request, just a question. But real quick, let's get into the topic of the meat and potatoes of today's episode. Barcelona continue to struggle. That's the headline of today's episode. And honestly, struggle is a good word to describe this team in the last 2 games. The last game they played was against this is the Copa del Rey, right? I want to get that right.
Copa del Rey, yeah.
And the Copa del Rey, which is one of the Spanish league cups that they have going on. And it's Atletico Madrid going up against Barcelona. Atletico Madrid are home. And this is pretty much the start of the downfall. And Barcelona lost 4-0 to Atletico Madrid at home, with all 4 goals coming in the first half and a red card coming from Barcelona in the second. So that was a bad look for Barcelona. But, you know, how to stop a cold streak is coming back, right? Mm-hmm. Coming back from the situation and being able to be like, hey, I know we sucked. I know we did bad, but no worries, fans. No worry to our team. This is just a one-time thing. They played today against Girona, and they lost 2-1. And not only did they lose, they lost the lead. They were winning 1-0 by Kubarsi's goal, and all of a sudden Girona scored 2 unanswered goals to win it 2-1 in a league game against Barcelona. I don't know if it's time to panic, but I will say this realistically as a fan that's a neutral fan that likes watching soccer. Whenever a top team loses 2 back-to-back games, especially how good of a team Barcelona is and the expectations they have, I think you start panicking a little earlier than normal. But what's your thoughts about that? I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna just basically give you guys like the full POV, at least of me as a fan. I'll give you this guy, man. This guy, he's over here laughing. But me personally, I look at this team and the last 2 games after the Girona loss today. I'm a little concerned. Am I panicking? No. The season is still very much far from over. I still do believe that Barcelona can come back and beat Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey. I know as crazy as that sounds, I still believe that we do have a remontada in our bag. I also think that this Girona L is very bad. We lose the top spot in La Liga, and Real Madrid are now first again. But I do believe Real Madrid can slip and will eventually slip again, and we'll be able to regain that. So do we verse Madrid again? Yes, we do. And we verse them again. And I still think a lot of stuff is we can still have a lot of control within this. Now, however, I am going to address the elephant in the room, which is these last 2 losses. The Atletico Madrid one, a lot of people, I'm going to get like the small little excuses out the way first. The pitch was really bad that game, and not just for Barcelona, but also for Atletico Madrid. They said that they were complaining about that. Like even the Atletico Madrid players were complaining about it for a couple of games now. Either way, for me, I just look at this, and the first goal was an own goal, pass back to the keeper, bounce, bad touch, goes under his foot, goes into the net, whatever. The next 3 goals that happened is clear as day something wrong with Barcelona's offside trap. Now, granted, they always play the offside trap. Hansi Flick is known for it, and he's known not to come out of the offside trap. Now, it was cool when they scored the 1, and then you're like, all right, maybe we just made a mistake. Then, so we're down 2-0. Then they put 3 past us. Hansi doesn't change from his ways still. Now, at this point in the game, it's not even about the fact that my players can't play this offside trap. I know that they can because they didn't score a single goal in the next half. They didn't score a single goal in the second half, right? It's just the fact of the matter that, or was it 1 goal in the second half? No, it was not a single goal in the second half, right? It's just the fact of the matter is that we have to go back. We have to go back in the Camp Nou and versus this team, and it's easier to score 4 goals unanswered against them than scoring 5, because now we have to score 5. And in my opinion as a manager, I might have just stepped off the offside trap and just been like, just defend and get us into the halftime so I can make my adjustments and then come back out, and then we could try to come back in this game. But as far as I'm concerned, he should have changed it at the time, but he chose not to, and then we end up conceding another one, and it ends 4-0. And to be quite frank with you guys, it sucks, but games like this are going to happen when you play certain things, when you play such a dangerous type of game, and if you don't get it right, that's what happens against good teams, right? Diego Simeone got it right on the day. They found a way to counter us every single time, no matter how much possession we had. What was the stats like, actually?
I know. Let's got more shots.
Barca had 66 possession of the ball the entire game. And that's what I'm trying to say. Atletico Madrid clear game plan was to play off the counterattack and play off that offside trap. But Barcelona's offside trap was awful that day as well because of the fact that for some reason there was offside trapping at the halfway mark. Ladies and gentlemen, for people that don't know, if you're behind the halfway line, no matter what ball goes through, you're not offsides. So if you're playing at the halfway line, you're not trapping anybody. They're already trapped by that line itself. So them playing at the halfway mark was just so unintelligent when it comes to the sport as a whole, and we paid for it. So I'm not going to say too much on that. Do I believe that we can come back? Yes. I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds and most likely is it favorited? No. But I do believe we can come back. I do believe this team is capable of scoring several goals in one game. I do believe that we're capable of defending to some degree at least. It's just that I would have liked our odds a lot more if it was 3-0 rather than 4. Because I do believe we're going to concede in that game no matter what. I think our defense is going to be leaky somehow and get at least one goal given. So if we end up coming back, but it's like, let's just say 4-1 or 5-1, we lose because we let another goal in. And it's stuff, it's little things like that. And for that reason, that's why I would have stopped the offside trap until I got to halftime. And then I would have went back. Because I was just telling them, they didn't score a single goal in the second half. Mm-hmm. And we didn't, and we kept the offside trap. We didn't change anything. They just needed to get to halftime. And once the third one would have went in, I'd have been like, yo, just drop back. Forget it. Just play defense. Just lock them up because we know we're able to do so. And then when we get to halftime, I'll fix it all and we'll come back out and we'll do something else. But 4 is so hard, man. We're at home. Yes, we're at the Camp Nou. But 5-0 against Atletico Madrid. Good freaking luck, bro. Yeah, good luck.
And they said Diego Simeone is going to play 10 in the back.
He's going to, though.
As he should. I mean, rightfully so. Like that's against a threat like Barcelona. You want to advance to the next round. You want to beat a team like that.
And it's going to be extremely hard to break them down.
You already did your job by scoring 4 goals. Now do your job and defend. You know, that's all it is. But yeah, I mean, it's tough.
And today, I mean, I don't even want to talk about the Girona game, to be real. Yeah. We just didn't play the best of our abilities.
But the thing that hurts it the most is the fact that now with Barcelona was sitting comfortably at one point with a 5-point lead. I think earlier on, before Real Madrid was starting to lose their manager, they were at a 5-point lead, and now they're down by 2, and they're even on games.
I will say this much. We still have to play Real Madrid this season.
For sure.
Second thing. So I'm not worried about the league just yet. I will say this much, though. We have our Supercopa. That's one title this season. Cool. The Copa del Rey is looking like it's going to slip from us, which I don't like. But fine. It is what it is. If we lose the Copa del Rey, I need the league.
If you lose both?
It depends. Real Madrid can't win the league. That's my problem. The Copa del Rey, I can accept it because it's a tournament and we got beat in one of the games. Real Madrid, this is a season-long thing. This season alone, Real Madrid has gone through problem after problem after problem after problem. If we lose to a Real Madrid team that has Arbeloa at the freaking helm, I'm gonna lose my mind. And yes, I understand. I would still think Hansi Flick is the guy, but going to next season, I put a lot of fire on his back because that's unacceptable in my opinion. I mean, as a Barca fan, like we can't lose this league.
Out of the teams that have a shot of winning the league in La Liga, Real Madrid is the only one.
It's just us two. Yeah, it's just us two.
Yeah.
So I can't afford to do that. Champions League, obviously, any Barca fan is going to sit there and tell you that is the most important trophy right now. Do I think we have the firepower to do so? I don't know. Because it is a tournament. It's the players on their best day. Do I think we can? Yes. Is it going to be extremely hard? Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm more focused on securing the titles that we should have. I think we should have the league. I think the league should be ours. I think we should go back to back. I think that's a guarantee. Copa del Rey, not Copa del Rey. Spanish Cup, we already did, right? Copa del Rey, fine. Someone else takes it. It's Atletico Madrid. It's Real Sociedad. Whoever it wants to be, whatever. My thing is, or it'll be, it'll be Atletico. I don't mind because Real Madrid doesn't win. Atletico Madrid, Athletic Club, Real Sociedad. It's cool. It'd be good for footy, whatever, right? But if we don't win the league and we don't win the Champions League, nah, something's wrong. We can't walk out this season with just Copa del Spanish Super Cup. Can't.
I'm trying to look something up right now because now I'm intrigued about something.
What?
Do you know when the Spanish league starts?
It starts around the same time as every other league.
So we would say
like September,
August, right?
August, September.
Last week of August.
Yeah.
All right, let me just look something up before I say something. August 16th. That makes sense.
Probably.
Yeah. So I was trying to look back and deep dive into the last time. Realistically, what Barcelona's biggest struggle is, I feel like, is whenever they play a game away from home. That's their best chance. I feel like that the other team has the best chance of winning against the Barcelona team. And I was trying to look back ever since the start of this year. And out of all their losses, let's just count up all their losses, right? So they lost so far this season, starting regular season back in August 16th, 2025.
Including every single competition, correct?
Yeah, every competition. They lost Champions League to PSG at home. So that's one home loss, right? But it's PSG.
That game we shouldn't have lost, though, because they didn't have Dembele, they didn't have Doué, they didn't have...
Gonzalo Ramos scored that game-winning goal.
Yeah, like, that shouldn't have been a loss. Yeah. That was unacceptable still, in my opinion.
They got that loss. There's 1-0, 2-1 at home. So that's one loss at home.
Matter of fact, click on that really quick. Yeah, Schnezny in that. No. Yeah, there's no reason. No shot we should have ever lost that game.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So one loss at home for Barcelona. And then they lost back to the week after to Sevilla at home. Sevilla were home. So that's
I watched that game. Yeah, it was toxic.
So one win, one loss home, one loss away. Then they lost to Real Madrid 2-1
in the league.
Real Madrid were home. 2 losses away. And then they lost to Chelsea in the Champions League 3-0 away. 3 losses. Okay, let's keep on going. And then they lost to Real Sociedad away. 4 losses away. And then they lost to Atletico Madrid, 5 losses away, and then they just lost to Girona away, 6 losses. So out of all the losses they had this season, which are 7, 6 of them have came when they're away. And honestly, 3 of them have came to teams that they could easily beat in their league. So like we're looking at a situation that Barcelona, the one thing you want to do is capitalize when you are the home team. Because, when Barcelona is away, they have a harder time. I'm not saying they can't win games, but they have a harder time to win a game than when they are home.
I agree. I think that's natural. Like it should be harder to win to lose an away game than to win an away game. However, I see what you're saying as a whole. Like that's where if you're gonna beat them, that's where it's gonna happen. It's got they struggle away this season.
So I was trying to look at every I watch Barcelona games. I watch La Liga, and every La Liga game that I watch and Barcelona lose, I'm like they're always away, and I just wanted to see if that was true. And majority, that's like 90% true.
But the rest of the season is gonna be. We got Levante next week.
Levante.
Which are 19th. That needs to be a game where that needs to be a game where we just get our people going again. Realistically, and then after Levante, we play we play Villarreal, and that'll be a really big test, and we're home.
And then you versus Atletico Madrid for the second leg.
See, I hate this because what you do is this game against Girona should have been a win because in the game against Levante, you would have played as a B squad. And you would expect to win, and then you can rest your players, give you time to rest because then you have to play a big game against Villarreal. Hopefully, it's not as strong of a game as it is. And then you need everyone ready for this Atletico Madrid
And it's a tough position now because since you lost back-to-back games, you can't rest anybody.
Nope.
And you need to get that W.
You got to get it back going.
To get back on track. But when's the next time they verse each other? In May. Towards the end of the season.
Which I like. I'm not going to lie. Give us
that
time.
Can either make or break what the league's looking at right now.
By that time in May, there's gonna be Champions League games going on. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, and Real Madrid gotta go through other teams as well.
Speaking of one team, perfect transition into the next point. We got Champions League footy that's starting tomorrow and Wednesday that we will get into after these 2 comments. Shout out to Jay said, nah, the jersey boxes are fire. What you should do, go to a local card show and see what you can find. Search dollar boxes finds. Dollar boxes, find guys who sell soccer cards, and you can build a nice collection. Yeah, but where do they have these card shows, Jay? Like,
what are you thinking?
Yeah, where do we know? Like, near,
Give me the details.
Yeah,
I need to know.
Like, what do we? Like, I don't know how to get in contact with these things. Like, Jay said his offsides trap is like a zone in basketball, and scoring off of it is players not knowing how to play said zone. Sorry, I'm trying to learn.
In a way, it's just like if you don't know how to play zone properly in basketball, it is easy buckets every single time.
Yeah, you can get exposed very easily.
And if you don't know how to do offside trap in soccer, it's a one-on-one against the keeper almost every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in a way, it's like the same thing. It's just a little bit more detrimental in soccer because in basketball, like if the zone's not working, just go to man, like or just switch it up and try to. You can still get a couple stops at man, but with soccer, it's like if you do offside trap and it's not working,
your whole strategy is messed up.
Yeah, and you have to wait 45 minutes until you can get to your players and redo everything because it's hard to give out instruction because soccer's like this. It doesn't stop, it keeps going, and people realize that. So
yeah, but that's when you have the really great teams that are able to make adjustments on the fly, like these great players.
Adjustments mid-game is so tough. Mm-hmm. So like, in high-level games.
Especially like, I know for the Portuguese team, you see a lot of Ronaldo call out his players and see like, okay, this is what they're doing. Even though he's not running, he's pointing them out. Go over there. Or even the midfield, Bruno Fernandes, big one for Manchester United, always counting out during game. You'll see whether something's working. You see him press up more, change positioning. Like you'll see him move around, and that's just like great from these players to see. What do you call it? Next one. Oh yeah, next one. That's it. Real quick, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in right now. We're an hour and 11 minutes into today's show.
Yes, sir.
Like we said, not a lot of sports talk going on. NBA has been in the gutter until Thursday, so this is what's going on, and we'll try to talk about more sports as we're going on. But right now, I want to get into the meat and potatoes of what I am excited for tomorrow because I'm off from school. Doesn't mean I'm off from school, like school work, but I'm off from school.
Lucky you.
So that means,
damn,
I get to watch.
I get to watch.
Oh, I get to watch. Benfica versus Real Madrid.
Watching that work. Watching that work. No, that is that.
But real quick, let's get into tomorrow's fixtures and Wednesday's fixtures.
Benfica.
And guys, there's no predictions going on because NBA. Well, we don't do NBA predictions.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We don't got no soccer predictions either.
Premier League predictions.
I still got my belt. I took it. I found it.
No, you didn't.
I took it. I found it. I found it.
It's in the fish tank, bro.
I found it. I did. When you left, I left and I went to go get it.
Yeah, the catfish still hyperventilating.
No, are you serious? Oh my gosh.
Freak it out.
It hears us on the podcast. It's like, oh God, earthquake.
Damn, Jay. Day trading show, Cherry Valley West.
I know where that. Wait, I don't want to out myself. You know,
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I felt like a soccer player right there. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Jay, when is it though? That'll be interesting.
We should go.
We should go.
We
should go. We'll bring our cards.
Hey, Malachi.
They're like, what is this guy? Then we start speaking, like, is this even graded? And like,
but you might get scammed. You gotta be careful.
Of course,
they're gonna look at you. They're like, oh, that one's not worth anything. $1 million. Thank you.
It's like when people get those quarters.
Yeah.
He said the 21st
of March
of this month.
Wait. Oh, February.
Ooh, what is that? Is that Saturday? Oh no.
Am I gonna be here?
Oh, yes, you will. You know why?
But what day is that though?
Look. The same day as the
you can't do that.
Thingy.
Oh, but it's early.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be a fun little trip.
We could do that.
Let's see.
He said eBay comp. He said comp them last sold. He said just to compare them from the last sold.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we can tell whether they're getting.
We go to a card and be like, "You want this?"
We can actually do that. Honestly, I'm setting Siri a reminder. Hey Siri, remind me on Friday at 9 a.m.
What do you want to be reminded about?
Go to card show with Eric on Saturday.
Okay, I added it.
Damn it, Siri, you messed up the days. That's why you suck. She gave me for Saturday.
Isn't it Saturday?
Yeah, but I want to be reminded on Friday at 9 o'clock for Saturday.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reminders always stay on my phone. Hold up. That might be something we do. There you go.
That's a fun little adventure.
Yeah, that'd be something to experience after we open up the rest of our cards that we have going on.
Oh God, then my money.
Eric, you don't have to buy anything. You just gotta look around.
Hey, I'm gonna see something. I'm like Lamar Jackson. Oh, I need it.
They're like, for you, $2,000.
Oh my God. He's like, hey, It's 5,000, but for you, I do it for 2,000.
But it's actually only 1,000.
Meanwhile, I go look it up. $5 card. I'm like, oh my goodness.
But guys, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. Champions League footy. Let's get into it. Champions League footy. Starting off with tomorrow in the knockout round. Tomorrow. So these are two legs. This is the first leg. Tomorrow and Wednesday are both first leg games between these matchups.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
For anyone that's trying to get into footy, I'd start watching these Champions League games now. This is basically similar to our Super Bowl. The winner of this is the best European team in the world, right? And it's very easy to follow now. It's not complicated at all. There's 2 games, right? One home, one away. You play the same team twice. Whoever has the best aggregate score wins. So, for example, if me and David were playing, David wins the first game 2-0, and I win the next game 2-1, right? David would go through because the aggregate score would be 3-2. You get what I'm saying? All right. Just want to put that out there for y'all.
Oh, we appreciate the cool
taters back.
Cool taters back. Appreciate
he said
it, bro.
GG. GG, cool
Let's
Taylor.
go, bro.
Cool Tater.
Hit that subscribe button, bro. Join
Yes,
the family.
sir.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
sir.
Let's start off with tomorrow's games. Starting off with the first one at 12:45. We got Galatasaray at home against
Big game.
Juventus. What do we think about this first leg?
Big game. Obviously, I haven't been following Galatasaray too much. Obviously, look, they've been informed. I mean, obviously, they're going to be.
I mean, in the
beaten.
Champions League, they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah,
that's sure.
Where are they? How are they doing? They're first. Okay, in the Turkish league. We should ask Murdy for this information.
This is insider trading information, right?
I actually have Galatasaray winning at home. I have them beating Juve at home because I think Juve's been so lackluster this year. And they just haven't been the Juventus that we've known since we've grown up, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I go Galatasaray wins at home. Like,
yeah, I mean, I like that too. I mean, specifically for tomorrow's game, Galatasaray has been doing very good in Champions League. And you look at Juventus in their last 5 games, 2 draws, 2 losses. Definitely hard to come back from this team. They can easily lose. But real quick, he said the cool Tater said, he said, what are you talking about?
Talking about footy.
We're talking about soccer right now, but what we talked about before, NBA, we talk about all the sports here at D&E Takeover. So if anything you want to suggest, you want to talk about, go down in the comments and we'll talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
He said he plays flag football.
Oh, that's kind of lit, though.
Awesome. I love flag football.
You know, it's actually they were saying that flag
Olympic sport.
Olympic sport, and also it's one of the fastest growing sports in America right now.
I mean, realistically, if you look at the NFL with all the CTE issues, it's a great alternative. And I feel like there's a lot safer to put people in nowadays.
Hey man, in the future, it could possibly save the Pro Bowl a little bit. I know they play flag football now, but like if it gets taken more seriously, the players might actually start to play a little bit harder. Because remember, I mean, this was a joke, but remember when that one quarterback was like, "Oh, I'm just as good as I'm the Patrick Mahomes of flag football," and like everyone was like, "Shut up."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if it's taken seriously, then at that point, maybe
the thing that sucks is if you actually have NFL players playing in the Olympics for flag football, then it kind of takes away the people that actually were trying to play flag football and that were amateurs at it. You know,
I mean, yeah, that'd be a fun. Well, at that point, football should just be in the Olympics. But I think that's also why the NFL for the last couple of years have been trying to go global. That is the end goal for the NFL right now.
I saw one of the things in the NFL that they were trying to put an Australia game. One of the people that I worked with was talking about this. I don't know if this was true. I didn't really do a lot of research into it, but they were trying to get an Australia game going. And honestly, that is the most dumbest thing I ever heard because of the fact of, bro, you know how long of a flight it is to go to Australia, and they're gonna be jet lagged and get used to the time zone, and they gotta play a game.
You have to spend a whole week there almost. You have to the moment that you play your weekend game, I would say you fly out the next day.
Yeah, but that jet lag would be insane.
But by the time Sunday comes around, you just have to schedule it to whereas you play like they can't play a primetime game. They can't play Monday or Thursday. They gotta play the next Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I think the people don't take in consideration is the time of play. Australia, I believe, is a 12-hour difference from us.
Wow.
Let's see if I'm correct about that. What's the time difference between America and Australia?
Here's an answer from geeksforgeeks.org.
Geeks for geeks?
13 to 19-hour difference.
Siri's still listening to you, by the way.
Siri, you suck. Why?
Don't say that. She's gonna come like a robot and beat you up.
Damn it.
What was it? What was it? Sorry.
13 to 19-hour difference. Honestly, why do we do this? Just go on the Clocks app. They'll tell you.
I think. Well, let's see. Where's Cupertino? Where's that?
Cupertino, that's where they make the Apple phones.
Oh, okay.
In California. He said Australia. Marcus says Australian rules football though. They play rugby.
Rugby.
The rugby I respect.
Yeah.
Cool Tater said he plays flag football. He said football. He wants to talk about football, please. We got you. We're talking about it right now. He said I play as a person with the flag.
What?
Yeah, that's what the sport is. He said I love it. It's my dream. Awesome.
Right.
So show me. Show you what?
Show me, guys. Show
okay.
me, guys.
Let's just go.
Pause? No, let me stop. I'm joking.
Yeah, right now it's 15 and a half hour difference. So it's 12:33 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
massive difference. Yeah, what's it called? I'm just saying, in the sense of the NFL in general, they want to grow their game because they want to. I think they see the fact that like, real as a business, as an organization, the money is where like as long as it could be a global game, it could be a global game. Like how soccer is a global game, but it will always forever be Europe's. You know what I mean? Football isn't America. Like it's originates from here. You know what I mean? It originates from America. But at the end of the day, like if you can imagine if it wouldn't happen for years on years now, but imagine if you get like a European league, or maybe not European league. Let me not drag it, but like a English league.
I don't know. I'm honestly opposite. I'm totally against that.
You don't think they should go global at all?
I don't like expanding. I think it works with what we have right now. I don't really know because like realistically, football is not really being played on other countries, and I feel like it's going to take at least 100 years to get a couple athletes that are good enough to be playing in these leagues.
So, do you think if that's the thing though? That's why it's a project. It's not the fact that it's going to happen right away. It would take so much longer of a time.
I just think it takes away from other sports like soccer. I feel like would be in competition for one of the global sports then.
Well, that's the point. That's the point of the NFL.
I know.
Yeah.
In terms of me loving soccer, it's like I like when Europeans go to Europe and soccer is their main sport. And everyone just talks about soccer.
And then what? So in other words, you go to Europe and you would hear about all the other stuff.
Like, did you watch the NFL game? I'd be like, no, you guys.
They're already doing that though.
Not important.
There's like some like some people are like, oh, I watched Super Bowl, or like they know about the Super Bowl. It's becoming a little bit more global just because of the fact that I'm not really against it. I just think as long as everyone remains to understand what it is. Like if you can get, like I want soccer over here as like a person that how it is. Like I want soccer to be a big thing over here. Maybe not the biggest. And I understand that as someone over here, I understand that no matter what I do, like football will always be bigger in America. And that's because it's our sport. And that's why I think if it was to happen vice versa, no matter what you would do over there, soccer will always be the sport over there. It's never going to overtake it. So I'm not against it. I just think it's going to take a really long time. I honestly don't even know if we'll see it in our lifetime. Genuinely.
I don't think so. I think the one thing I'm just against is like in the Australia game in general is like you said, 13 to 19 hour difference depending on where in Australia you are. And like what people don't understand is that it takes a couple days to get acclimated to the time zone. But realistically, like your body, your circadian rhythm gets used to a certain time zone.
This guy's throwing words at me now.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm? Arcadian?
No, not Arcadian. But like basically, like you look at a situation where it's like I'm playing a game at 1 o'clock in the morning here, but it's actually 1 p.m. over there. So it's like my body's wants to sleep right now, but I'm forcing it to be awake and going to play. And you're not probably going to get a lot of sluggish football.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why when you watch international games, it's probably one of the worst games.
What if because what if you say if you played Sunday, your 1 p.m. game on Sunday, game ends, let's say the next day, Monday, you fly out, right? It's a long flight, like 12-hour flight or something like that, right? Something like crazy. You fly out, you're there by whatever time zone it is, so like Tuesday, whatever it is, wherever you land, right? Then you have the whole week, like you Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then you play. That's 4 days.
All I know is that when I go to Portugal, it takes me at least a week, if not more, to get used to going to bed at the same time as everyone else.
Really?
Like they're a 5-hour difference ahead of us. So right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Portugal. But like realistically, like when we go, me and my family, we will be up until 1 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning
because it's messed
because we're so used to being at 9 o'clock here that we will be up playing Uno and doing stuff just to get ourselves tired.
How do you get acclimated to that?
They say exercise is one way to get rid of jet lag, like exercising right after. get your body tired.
You wake up at 1 a.m. every single day. Yo, man.
Crazy.
I think it's doable, though. I think it's doable.
Good work. Marcus said, so I don't think they would accept the NFL, to be honest. I don't know either.
I think the biggest problem is the comp against rugby.
Yeah, because rugby's popular.
Rugby's popular. It's safer, and it's basically the same thing. So it's like, why would I?
I don't think rugby's safer. I think they're the same amount of injuries.
Well, the way you tackle though is like, in other words, like the NFL. But you see the things in the NFL. It's like, why would I want the NFL if I have rugby?
The thing
that's the thing. Like, that's the only
they're used to it. I think that's what it is. They're used to rugby over NFL. They look at NFL and they're like a bunch of PUSSYs, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you got to wear helmets to tackle people. We do it head on with just caps on our head. Like the amount of concussions that these players get in rugby are insane. Like it's bad. It's bad. I think it's a tougher sport than the NFL. Probably a sport that has a lot of ACT.
That'd be their biggest competition, though. It's like, that's what I mean. Like, why would I ever? And Australia's a big rugby place, so it's like, I don't know why you would ever even do that.
Jay said they tried to get in Japan with an anime called Eye Shield 21.
What is that?
Talk about the NFL. The cool Tater said, "I love your channel. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. If you love it,
sub up.
Hit that sub so you keep on watching us every Monday and Wednesday. Come on." Appreciate you. Jay said the character was based on LaDainian Tomlinson and LaDainian Tomlinson and his eye shield. Hell no. That's terrible right there.
Is that a bug?
Is that a cockroach? Wait, see, I can't see.
We look like two unks looking at that freaking screen.
Yeah.
Is that a bug? Is that a bug? Like this guy.
Cool Tater said I love soccer. There we go.
Football.
Awesome. Marcus says, he said, "Damn dog, easier words for the audience. You got a kid who plays flag football as a person with the flag. I don't think he knows what word circadian rhythm."
Circadian rhythm.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, he's educational, bro. Now he needs to know.
Yeah,
He to know.
I'm just giving you some more knowledge.
See your circadian rhythm. Where'd you learn that? You learned that at school, or you just learned it by yourself?
I learned that by myself.
All right, yeah.
I mean, from
what was that website called when you searched it up?
Geeks for Geeks. Marcus says the rugby is worse for sure. He said no helmets, full on Samoan Roman Reigns spearing you. It's for real though. It's for real. If you really want to get into a sport, I remember one time I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to watch ESPN like I always did when I was a kid.
Jeez.
I woke up. It was like a Friday or Saturday. It was a Saturday because I was off from school, and I was waiting for SportsCenter to be on. Didn't come on, and all of a sudden rugby came on, and I'm like, all right, let me just watch this.
Yeah.
I'm laying down on the couch. By the end of the game, I knew the whole rules.
Oh my god!
Because I don't watch it that often, but it was interesting. It was an interesting sport. Definitely a lot of respect. But real quick, let's go back into the Champions League football.
I'm sorry. Last thing, fun fact: when I was at college, when I was at Malloy, I'll never forget one of the guys. I did the we had a little this is a little story time, right? It has to do with rugby. We had a little obstacle course that came by every single time. I forgot what it was. I have a shirt for it. The grit and wit, right? It was a race where you use your brain and you also use your brawn, right? I just take it, obviously, you know me. I took it very seriously, probably more serious than anybody there. I was like, we have to win because it was a nationals and I wanted to go. But obviously my team didn't win because like they wasn't taking it as seriously. But shout out to the people that I did it with though. Love y'all. But anyways, I did it and the guy who was running it was either the captain of the rugby team at Malloy or like a big player. He was like maybe like 6'1", 6'2", and he was like a lineman, built like a lineman. And I finished the race. And I kept I was talking to him because I was like, dang it, like you knew I was trying to do it. We did it like 3 times. And he's like, you knew I was trying to do it, and I couldn't get it done. And he looked at me, he goes, "Hey man," it's like, "you should be on our rugby team." I looked at him and dead in the face. I was like, "Are you for real?" He goes, No. He's like, I'm like, dude, look at me. I'm not strong enough. He goes, "No, you don't need to be strong for rugby. Rugby's different. It's like a technique aspect." I'm like, brother, if I get hit, I'm finished. He goes, listen. He goes, you won't. He's like, we'll just protect you. He's like, you'll be good for like squirms and stuff or something. I don't know what it was, but he was like, the position that you'll play, you'll be really good, bro. He's like, all you gotta do is be fast and run. I'm like, brother, no. He's like, I wanted, it was so stupid. Like I wanted like a Jolly Rancher or something. I had the thing. They had like candy or whatever at the end. He goes, "I'll give it to you if you promise me that you'll come to the meeting." And I was like, "What meeting?" He's like, "The rugby meeting. We're having it next week." And I was like, I'll think about it. He's like, "No, you gotta like come." I'm like, "All right, maybe I'll come." He gave me the Jolly Rancher.
You didn't go.
Asked me if I went.
You didn't go.
Of course not. The hell do you think I am, bro? I'm not doing no damn rugby. Look at me, bro. I'm 169. I'm not doing no rugby,
It's
bro.
called availability is the best ability.
Yeah, I'm
would
not
have no-
available.
you would
Yo,
have to be
bro.
available. No, but that's crazy. Like, no disrespect, but like even me, like that guy was lying to you.
No disrespect taken. What the hell?
That guy was lying to you. He's like, let me see. We need more players
You
for
need
our
more
team.
bodies to get
let's see.
killed.
Let's see what we can get.
Trying to kill me, bro. I ain't no rugby player.
Jay said your team sold you.
What team?
Your rugby, the
Yo,
grit thing.
the grit one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it was like a combination of both. But like let's just say I did my job on the grit part.
There you
The
go.
wit aspect, we had our like brain, but our brain wasn't as athletic as our brawn.
Okay.
So it's like you would have been perfect for that.
Mm.
You'd have been no. Like you just activate a little bit of your little. Wait, Mimi. You activate that part of yourself, you'd have been actually insane.
Fair enough. But let's get back to the Champions League and wrap up the show for today.
Let's do it.
Champions League, we both have Galatasaray winning tomorrow's game,
Yeah.
right? So going on to the 3:00 games, we got 3 tomorrow. Where we got first one up, Benfica going up against Real Madrid at 3:00.
Come on, bro.
Benfica, bro. Bro.
Benfi freaking Kista. Let's go.
Benfica.
What's that? Oh, the W? Little, James Winston? Yeah. Oh, no, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Give my W.
sir.
Give my W. Benfi Kista all the way.
Benfica are gonna win. They're home.
Come on.
They're home. Benfica's gonna win.
Holla nothing, bro.
I
They
hope
suck.
they win. I hope they win.
No Mbappe.
But next one we have is Dortmund at home against Atalanta.
Can I see? Yeah.
Look at their last games. Dortmund's 1-4 in their last games. Their biggest game pretty much going up against Inter where they lost at home. And then you look at Atalanta, they won their last 3 games.
They're
But
in form.
Yeah, they're not doing bad.
They killed Juve. And they beat Lazio. I want to see one more thing. There's 6.
Ooh,
And
Dortmund, I don't know where they are.
they're like second or third. Scamacca. You know what it is? I'm basing it off of FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
And FIFA, they're so crap. So they're just so slow. Yeah, but Dortmund are second. That the Bundesliga is having an off year though.
Mm-hmm.
Bayern are killing it again. I'm gonna go Dortmund though. I think they'll beat them at home.
I'm gonna go Atalanta.
Really?
Informed team. So is Dortmund. It's tough.
It's like Dortmund's one of those teams like you don't really realize how good they are because Bayern is so much better.
Yeah,
But they're not as good as the previous Dortmunds. So
that's the issue. I think Atalanta can at least get. I think this might be a tie.
it could be.
I think it might be a tie.
I think that'd be huge for Atalanta.
Yeah.
Actually.
Marcus says he said, believe it or not, he probably wasn't lying. He said if you watch rugby, bunch of blockers, one dude with speed, he was trying to say you had speed.
No, that's what he was trying to sell to me because I kept telling him like I'm not strong enough. He goes, you don't need strength. He goes, just be fast. He goes, I was watching you run. He's like, just run. So that's all I want you to do. I'm like, yo, no, because if I get hit, I'm not getting up.
You already get hurt in soccer.
That,
Imagine with
dude,
rugby.
imagine I get hit once. I freaking,
Honestly, yeah, do it.
what?
More PT clients.
No, exactly.
Yeah, aim for the
Dude,
money.
guys, I graduated college already, so there's no way I'm doing rugby.
Real quick, last one on 3 p.m. slate for tomorrow. We got Monaco at home against PSG, Ligue 1 matchup.
Wow, in the
There you
first,
go.
that sucks for France
Yeah,
because like two of your teams.
I feel like PSG should win this,
let me see. I just want to play devil's advocate.
even though
a
they
little
lost
bit.
their last game.
They lost to Rennes, and that was
That was a bad game.
they
Dembele had to call out his team after the game.
He did
Called out his team.
2 ways back though. Yeah. They ooh.
Coutinho.
No, yeah, they just didn't really have the best of games. The thing is, what's the league? PSG. I don't know if they're in first still. Lens are now in first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monaco.
Shout out
Ooh,
the Lens.
this should be a good game.
Lens are balling out.
Yeah. I'm telling you, French football is just getting better in general. I think, but not enough to be like
Wow,
recognize it.
yeah.
But I go draw.
Woo!
I go draw, and then they go back to PSG and get popped.
Fair enough. I got PSG winning it. Now we're going to Wednesday's matchup. Cordoba FC. FK, sorry.
Let me see. Which one do I have to watch for Barca? It's this one and what's the other one? Monaco PSG. Frick.
Woo!
Frick, bro. I really hope Monaco wins.
PSG.
I don't want to verse my
But we got
prediction.
Carterbag FK going up against Newcastle. Carterbag are home. What do we think? Newcastle have been
No.
informed the last 2 games after losing a season high, like 6 games.
The last time Carterbag played someone outside of their freaking league, they lost 6-0 to Liverpool. No.
Yeah, give me Newcastle.
There's no way Newcastle doesn't win this game.
Give me Newcastle. But also, Newcastle lost 4-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah, but no, bro. They're not going to lose to Carterbag. The only way Newcastle loses is by their own doing. They
Yeah.
get nervous. They go to, where's Carterbag from again? Azerbaijan, right?
Azerbaijan, yes.
The only way they lose.
They're just happy they're there.
Yeah, but the fact that they're in the round of 32
crazy.
is crazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the only way that Newcastle loses is that they get there and the atmosphere is just too much to handle. They get nervous.
Which they could be because everyone's in Azerbaijan is rooting for this team to win.
Imagine if they go through.
That'd be cool. I'd
be rooting for them.
Yeah.
And then I hope they get Barca too.
That'd be Barca.
I cry. I cry.
Last 3 games going on. Boda Glimt.
Give me one Glimt. I don't care.
Going against Inter Milan.
No, I want Boda Glimt. Put Boda Glimt on the table right now. 4 in a row. Oh no.
Oh, Inter's 5 in a row.
Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt.
Boda Glimt has averaged 4.5 goals per match at home.
Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt in the Champions League.
Let's think about that. 4.5 goals at home.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt. Yo, watch out for Bodo Glimt this year, bro. Please.
So we're gonna go over under 3.5 goals in this game? That's what's basically telling
Yes.
me.
Bodo Glimt.
Give me Inter.
What the hell?
I love Boda Glimt. too,
Bodo
man.
Glimt, bro.
I mean, it'd be great to see Boda Glimt win.
Shout out to my Norwegian brothers, bro.
Yes. Next one, Club Brugge at home against Atletico Madrid. Woof. Atletico. 4th place in the league.
Yeah, but Club Brugge is not one to. Yeah, Club Brugge is actually one of them ones that's like you really can't play out. You can't underneath.
They can easily beat any team.
I
I think Club Brugge win at home.
I think they
Atletico
might.
Madrid, they come off a 3-0 loss.
I think Club Brugge beat these guys. I
can see
do.
it. I can see it.
Like, but then Atletico Madrid come back maybe.
Yeah.
I can see Club Brugge actually even going through.
I can see a 1-0 Club Brugge. I can see it being 2-0.
I say 2-1. I think
Madrid. I can see a 2-1. I can see both teams scoring a goal in this game.
Yeah.
And the last one, Olympiacos going at home against Leverkusen.
Oh my god, I wish I could put bets in for
Ooh.
this. I wish I could put bets in. Oh my god, this guy finds, dude, his eye and the Portugal flag, like it's like a magnet to the Portuguese.
The referee was Portuguese.
He's like, ooh, Portuguese.
Well, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
What players do they have on Olympiacos?
Oh my god, they have
Podence.
Podence.
What nationality is Paul Dance?
Oh, Podence is
Even
Portuguese.
he's Portuguese.
Chiquinho.
Chiquinho.
I scored I scored 4 goals with him in a game. I played with Olympiacos the other day. It's like, yo, he's nasty.
And we got Paul Dance off the bench.
Chiquinho.
Olympiacos is gonna win that.
Yes.
That's what it tells me.
Leverkusen. The thing is, though, both of these teams are like you don't really.
They versed each other before.
They have
Olympiacos beat them 2-0
at home.
at home.
I don't like this game. Oh my god, I don't like this game. This game is weird.
Give me Olympiacos.
Can I see this Leverkusen? They're on the league table 6. Yeah,
They need this.
Olympiacos table second. They need it too. As far as I'm concerned, they both need it, but
Leverkusen have been doing a lot better.
and that's home. That's away. That's home. That's away. That's home. They're away. They won the game. They
lost. It's gonna be tough.
I'll take Olympiacos.
I like Olympiacos.
I'll take
Bayern can win this
Olympiacos.
game though easily. But ladies and gentlemen,
Interesting games, yeah.
there we go. Interesting games for tomorrow.
yeah.
And
Come on,
Wednesday's
come on.
matchups, guys. So stay tuned. We'll talk about it on Wednesday when all the games are ended. We can get more realistic and see what teams might advance going to the next round. But real quick, Jay said, he said 40 plus football leagues join the 22 and up rugby league for the content. 1 game film it and retire. I don't think Eric will be in the hospital at the end of that
40
game.
plus football leagues join. Wait, I didn't even understand what that. Join the 22 and up rugby league for the content 1 game.
We gotta film it. We'll film you. We'll film it. It's like a death sentence. We're filming.
Are we so serious?
I think so.
You understand? And my dumb self would be like, I can do this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I get out there and get hit once. I'd be like, wait, I don't know how to tackle. I don't know how to hit people. I've never practiced a day in my life. Like, I might not even get minutes. We have to grow the podcast enough to where as a team would be willing to even allow us to do that just for publicity.
Just for content.
You have to grow the because then I just play for one day
Yeah.
and they put me in and then I just get popped out. Big coach, sub me out. I'm not doing this crap for no
They
content.
just
Get me
walk
out
off.
of
We
there.
got 5 minutes to film.
And I'm like I'm literally like crunched. I'm like my neck is done.
Guys, that officially concludes episode 100. I was on 100. 418 of D&E Takeover. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for listening to us as always. Just a quick little shout out to our subscriber count. We're at 277. We went up one.
Sir.
Yes,
we
sir.
went up one?
Yeah, we went up one.
I thought it was like that.
No, we were at 276.
Oh!
We went up one. We appreciate y'all right there. Appreciate it. Every single day we'll keep on growing. We're 23 away from 300. We're 23 away from 300, and we appreciate every single one of you guys, all your help. And just quick little updates to give you quick little reminders.
Mhm.
The merch, like we said, we got enough people talking about it. We'll probably throw some more ideas out in the future, but stay on the lookout on that in the next coming months, weeks, as we get more into that and get more serious with those merch ideas. If you guys really want them, and it seems like you do. And also for the NFL NFL tiebreaker game.
Oh, I have those. If
We
you
have
want.
those too. We had 3 matchups as well in those, so we will review them and
We'll
see
let you guys know what we
which
think.
one we pick. We're definitely not doing that one.
Yeah, no, why not? You want
That's just boxing, guys.
Yeah, we have a crowd. Who's this?
But-
I don't want to do this one.
You don't want to do that?
Because you have to know about college. I don't think I know enough about.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's a little lopsided. I don't watch
I
enough
like that one.
college.
Let's do that one.
No,
Let's do
no,
that.
no. And
That one could work.
but the thing is,
I
that
wanna
has
be related.
nothing to do with football.
Yeah,
That's the only problem.
I want to be related to football.
That would be awesome. Has nothing to do with football.
Chat, we'll make a suggestion.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll make a suggestion in the future, but look out for the merch as we get more things going on. Shout out to Ryan for this merch.
Yes, sir.
Ryan Eastby,
Hey, if
appreciate
y'all
you.
like this could be the first prototype. D&E Volume 1. We just drop boom. Right
Could,
there.
Yeah, it
Drop
could
it
be.
on y'all.
We'll get some cool designs. We'll get some. I want something that it's like subtle.
Yeah.
But like cool. Like you can wear it every.
We'd
single
have to ship it out ourselves, you know, right? Like it's like a whole process. Like we
day.
gotta
Or you can just have someone purchase it.
and go
Use
straight
it,
out to
yeah,
them.
go out
You
to
should
them.
do it. You do that.
too. But yeah, guys, we'll get more in touch with that. We'll get more ideas going out, more prototypes. We'll post basically any ideas that we have going on, see if you guys like them, and we'll make a shop. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for listening to us as always. Thank you for the 277 subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you as always. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the show with everyone that you know. And we're back in person with the new setup right here. I think it went successfully well. I think we worked out in the space that we had. That sign showed the whole episode.
I'm just saying.
We had our opposite sides. We were good. Guys, if you if you enjoyed the episode, guys, and you thought the setup was great, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the show with everyone that you know, support the channel. And yeah, without further ado, thank you guys. It's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out. We appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. And we are out.
Peace.
Love y'all. See you all on Wednesday.
Boom.
Out.
Out.